Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to Hideout-based Ultra Hardcore Tarkov. I forgot to turn in some items, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to hop into a raid, try to get ourselves to labs for the first time. See you in there. Alrighty. So let's go turn in the flash drive to Prapper. That'll take him a few minutes to do the thing. He'll call us. And then we also forgot to turn in missing cargo. Which I have no idea what that unlocks, but our goal is all tasks, so we do all tasks. Factory, I don't need to mark anything. I need to do the last two forklifts on factory. Trying to think if there's any Wi-Fi camera things I need to do. No, I don't think so. So, into raid we go. Okay, so YouTube, there's no... I had forgot that I was going to need to update the map, but I'll put the double check marks next to the return car, and that. So, I could have gone back to Lighthouse, chat. I could have gone back to Lighthouse if I wanted to, but I do think I want to get into labs for the first time. But yeah, we'll put the check marks there for those that are available. See you on customs. Okay. Yeah, you get a free weekend pass for completing one of the ref tasks, Simon. I don't think I'm allowing that, but I might consider it. We'd have to come up with like a different gate or something for it. Okay, I do want to hit up in here. No, I haven't found the poster yet. Yeah, like, so I'd have to find the poster, get all that started, and do it, do everything. So yeah, maybe it is, maybe I will allow the arena free weekend, but like I can't purchase arena for this account, or I'm not going to purchase arena for this account because it's such a hassle to unlock ref on this side, and I'm definitely not going to allow for sending things back from arena. So it would just be to complete tasks. It's all empty. Crazy, dude. Yeah, that'll be nice to have the beta container with that available in order to just be able to loot the poster into a docs case, that sort of thing, when we do find it, so it's like secured. Oh man, it's gonna be such a big get. I love looting keyed rooms. Oh, geez, Sacric, I'm sorry. Sucks being so close to Kappa, just needing the one thing. I mean, just critical mass of scavs. I found every single one on a scav. But you probably already know that. That's probably why it's so frustrating. Yeah. Green flares to the pistol. Yeah, that's fair. We do that in PvP hardcore. I am loosely starting to get the itch again for the PvP satisfactions. Oh yeah, I guess I did find one or two on the Christmas tree, but it wasn't very prevalent. Like that was definitely rarer than like the John B glasses and stuff. 40-ish raids, dang. Yeah. I hear somebody, maybe up above us. Could be boss man. It's boss man. Okay. Well. The good news is my armor did its job. I've got 3 dead guards, but no Rashala. Gonna let the Propital do its thing for a second while I listen. One tap. Maybe a 2 tap. All right. Make it look easy. I mean, yeah. So, sometimes we get there. One tapped him so many times. Hopefully this is fixing my leg. I didn't really pay attention. We'll hopefully find a new one on labs. Got the boss of the recall. He proned for sure. I just don't know. I did get that. Okay. I will probably be saving that for emergencies. He definitely proned in the middle there. That's why I transferred downwards. But yeah. No talking. All right. I don't think we're going to go through and grab all of the stuff from these guys. Like, we don't really need much of them. Like, I don't think I need a bunch of BT. Maybe. I definitely wouldn't mind a bunch of grenades, though. Like, I'm almost tempted to take the full mags to mess with. But that's it. Yeah, upgrade the IKEA rig is nice. Grab a bunch of grenades here. Looks like they were all rocking 74s. Oops. I don't need this. In fact, maybe we just start ditching these 60s. I'm grabbing all the grenades because I kind of wouldn't say no to... Hey, look, it's my blood on the wall, chat. I wouldn't say no to... I do just... They're really good on labs for the raiders. So. That helmet looks way cooler. What's up, Zach? If you have any questions about the rules, don't hesitate to ask. They're a little complex. They're meant to capture a vibe more than an actual, like, be like a rules lawyer thing. So if you need clarification on anything, just let me know. Rule number 1, Deadpine loves puns. That is not a rule. It is also vehemently false. Yeah. No, yeah. They explain everything pretty well. They're kind of ambitious and aggressive, so like I said, if you need any clarifications, more than happy. By the laws of nuh-uh, I say you nuh-uh to you saying you hate puns. Not much, Firefly. How you doing? Hopefully you didn't get snowed in too much. He smiles way too often to say he hates puns. I never smile. I'm the happiest person ever. Or saddest person ever. Shut up, Deadpine. You're giving yourself away. Sustained. Oh, God. Wow, both the tech supply crates were empty? Rude. So very rude. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have crafted those wires then. I should have just looked for the 3 wires we needed. And then gone from there. Maybe a backup surf kit? It's a lot of Vaseline. Your vigil aunties. All right. It's that 60 rounder. We don't have room for it anyway. Thank you for the 100 bits, Cam Cole. It's awful, as always. Got your new sim stuff. I'm back in iRacing. Back on Tarkov today. First raid cheater. Lol. Well. That's how it goes. Pretty sure that's an MP5 SD that I need. It's just funny that it's on a PMC. Okay, I do want to check Giving Tree, and I do want to go check the spawn over there because we're going to need, like I said, multiple multi-tools. That's a good place to get him. I think we're good on 34 mil mounts. Just finished crafting your first turbo card, but I'm sick to actually go play the game. Oh, that sucks. Well, can always craft another one. That was indeed a blicky mag, yes. Yes, it was. Ooh, hex grid, huh? Damn. I really like level 6 plates. I hate how simple but effective that one is, Crazy J. Thank you for the 100 bits. The bits do help pay the bills at the end of the month. So thank you. Even though I'm going to grumble about them the entire time because, well, they're awful. Did he just wink? I don't think he just winked. The bits that pay the bills of what costs. You know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. It's like Farquaad and Shrek. Many of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Just stream sanity. All right, nothing on the shelves. That sucks. Some mag with PBB in there, but... Or... Yeah, PBP in there. Yeah, we're very overweight. What do we say? I gotta figure out what I'm sending back here, I guess. Probably... Well, what weighs more? This or... That by a lot. Okay. So we send back that. And I like having the full mags. I want the grenades out. But I would like to send all these med supplies back for more barters. That's because we're going to be doing a... We are going to be doing test drive 2 at some point. I guess maybe I should grab that mag with PvP in it. But I also may try to just go for like whatever ammo's available, 50 rounders, and just try to go for leg meta. I do pay the bills with puns, yes, and big kudos to the companies that let me do that. All right, that's all I can really send back that I want to send. I guess I could do. Hold on. I could do this. There you go. All right, I'll see you on factory and then labs. All righty, here we go. I need the last 2 forklifts, which I don't really know where they are. So we're going to go hit all the forklifts. Everybody do the flop. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, this is a common one I miss, is right out here. It was not this one. Pretty sure it was 1 and 12, which are over by gate 3. I forgot I was damaged. Do I think I will poke the Terraria update? No. No, I never liked Terraria. I thought you knew that. Sorry. Thought I liked 2D Minecraft? Yeah, nope. Not for me. Did you go up? No. Yes? level 13. Boo. Could at least have a big bag for me. If you're not going to be level 15 plus. Being very annoying. Trying to loot. Use stash key. Not very good, but don't mind having it in our key repertoire. You know what? We are going to start eating sugar soon. Booze is good. Let's check you. Not Jose. Bully. A little bit. Pretty sure one of them is this guy. Yep. And this guy. Nice. All right, so forklift certified, ready to go. I think we'll hit these guys for relays. Or drill. Never didn't have it. This might be a time where instead of sending a rig back, we send back like the drill, that, and like the two rigs. Probably not a bad idea. Let's hit all the. Let's do our due diligence. Let's hit all the jackets, all the safes. Keep ourselves topped up. Give ourselves a shot at a marked room key, etc., etc. Haven't heard any malicious breathing yet, so. But Tagilla could very easily be on the other side of the map. I think we're going to skip the filing cabinets. I know. Do I have a fever? Am I feeling okay? But there'll be plenty of filing cabinets on labs. Just guaranteed a Tagilla spawn now? True. Yeah. So, Chad, I indulged in a gummy yesterday. Because I realized in all the times I had gummied in the past, I hadn't listened to music. So I played a little Path of Exile 2 in the, ironically, the THC League. The Timmy Tryhard League. Or Hardcore League. Which was super fun. I got a nice little Pathfinder running. Gonna go Ice Shot, I think. Might stream it at some point. We'll see. But I listened to some of my music, and it was phenomenal. I think that's actually my favorite thing to do now. Any year needs a little chill. It's definitely this one. Yeah. So, yeah. So that was good. That was and it like chilled me out, relaxed me. Not something I do super often, but something something to do when I've accomplished all the things I need to do, you know? Only allow myself to do it when I'm, like, get everything done. Yeah, it's different Mercutio for me. I think I vastly prefer it to the effects of alcohol. Now, I like the taste of alcohol. Like, I love a good crisp IPA, you know? That is something I just enjoy. But if they could remove all the alcohol from a crisp IPA, and I would still love the taste of it, you know? In fact, I have non-alcoholic IPAs that are, like, almost there, but not quite. What are the rules related to code extracts? I currently don't have a way to, like, we were going to have code extracts be one of the things. I didn't think of a gate for them. So if I can think of a gate for the code extracts, I would use them. That said, a lot of the code extracts are in the tunnel systems. So for example, like this one in factory, I would consider that one to be connected to the tunnel systems. So I could then just use that as like we can use the tunnel extracts, you know. So that's kind of how I see most of them. Like the one on Shoreline, for example, is a bunker. So like that's absolutely connected. IMO. Yeah. All right, cool. First labs raid coming in hot here, YouTube. Good stuff. See you in there. All right, we got in pretty quick. I mean, labs is kind of like factory where it's a fast loading map. Okay. I don't know labs very well. Like I know kind of where I am, but not exactly where I am. If that makes sense. And I think I'm not going to be calling in raiders if I can help it. Yeah. We're just gonna loot what we can, how we can. If we can. Now they still just spawn kind of naturally, the raiders. Okay, this can be our Ledex and MGT spawns or whatever they're called. Nothing though. Hopefully. I know of one of the Iridium spawns. This one protects that. It's just this one I can put a NVG on if we find it. I feel like I'm getting a little framey here. Like the FPS feels smooth, but it almost feels like something else is like stuttering. And I don't have any key cards here, but we can check around red here, or red and violet here. I kind of want to go to the new area for the testing area for guns and stuff. Glass room opposite this one can spawn it. Okay, noted. No, I'm not gonna bother with those right now. I will start grabbing some PSUs, I guess. Not entirely the reason we're here, but... Usually you get a GPU out of the computers if you loot them all. I like both of those. That's violet. Alright, so let's check across from here. Just kind of looking at all the surfaces with my eyes, just to look for certain things, you know. Beanbag looking chairs. Got it. I don't know if I need these right now. It's hard to say. Always. What do my pine eyes see? Not a lot. I think I need to update my prescription. Oh yeah, that's right, because this is where the new black keycard room is. Which we don't have that. Once we get a container, we can, you know, start working towards a black keycard. Hopefully get one. I think I would like to try to do the not kill Sanitar task to get a black keycard, because that's guaranteed 5 Bitcoin basically, which is nice. I think I'm good on wires. We're crafting them. Okay, and then I want to hit all these computers, and then we'll hit the beanbag chair. Yeah, you can also find the keycards in labs itself. So you're saying this guy, right? These guys right here? Okay. Nothing there. Any of these guys open up? No. Okay. All right. Do we get involved now? Probably. You could technically come here as a scav, right? If you have the key card. It's kind of interesting. You're fun. I do not like fighting them from across. There used to be a spawn over here. I feel like yes. Or to do one of the storyline tasks in here, I think, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I don't know where you were, where I was when you said that. I know these cages can have some. But I gotta go fight these raiders first. There is a way to go all the way around there, I think. Second glass room. I feel like I've seen him in there, too. Somebody died. Dear Lord, there's so many of them. Those feel like players to me, though, with how much they're missing. Is that guy dead? I can't tell. I'm getting shot at from something. That's being weird with hits. It must be. He wasn't reacting to me shooting him. Alright, well, that's my last bit of med there. My armor's getting trashed. Let's try to get closer. Oh, tour objective. I didn't realize there was a tour objective. Now we're close enough. Now we're close enough to use these. Oh, that got him. Nice. I hurt him, didn't kill him. Guess the question is, are these... No, this is a player. In here. Probably went through that door, but... if I had to guess, but maybe not. I don't think he died, but this might have been him. Maybe. I really do need some meds. This place has... I'm getting weird FPS spikes here. Sometimes it's running phenomenally, and other times it feels like it's going in the crapper. Really odd. Oh, this guy looted. Hopefully some meds for us. Yeah, we'll take that for now. Alright. Not really what we needed. I want to go check those cages that we ran by. Because I know that's one of the spawns. Yeah, I think right there where that guy is. Someone's here.
Fuck, enemy frag.
Oh, down below.
There they are.
That might have been the one that ran away from us. Oh, they so kindly lined up for me. Cage with 4 PCs that can also spawn iridiums. Okay, these might have been raiders. Yeah, these are raiders. Okay. Hopefully one of them has an MP5. Oh, and meds. What's this? Damn. It's a weird looking Uzi, dude. Good morning, Mark. Hope you're doing really well today. Oh, sorry, my ads kicked in there. Oh, there it is, chat. Oh, baby. That's what you like to see. Okay, so there's our gunsmith. That's fantastic. We love that. We're just going to grab every single one of these. Because nice. Okay, so you say there's another cage over here with 4 computers in it that has a spawn? I think that's on this side, right? I've seen people always check over here. There's a bear buddy, but we're not quite there yet. Is it this one? Okay. It's on the racks, you said? This guy? Okay. Weird FPS issues here, man. Alright, we're not caring about that. I do like this, though. I want to say there was another one close by to here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, over here, I think. Play all about 10 on the subserver. Couple on. Nice. I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, there's our. We need to get that. That is for high-level hideout. Okay, let's just get rid of all that. Pretty sure this is a. Yep. There's so many. I don't know if you can shoot through that glass or not. Pretty sure because they're making scav sounds, they are raiders. I think there was 4 total, so I was gonna say I'm missing one. All right, goddamn. Yeah, that's just a straight raider. I can take that. Pretty dope. Check all these guys, but we don't really have time for this. I want to go loot other things, you know? That's nice. Let's see what you had. Just PS. Do you want Comtac 6s, please? Do I want these big 60s of PS? Not really. That's not gonna have anything useful in it. All right. Pickles there. That's another rare spawn I know of. Trying to think where else there iridiums can spawn, chat. without the key cards. This 226? Or the one that the other guy had? We searched this room. But you're saying the room over to the right of this one. You talking about this room? This is a keycard room. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know why I thought that was a keycard room. Yep, you're right, you're right. Yeah, the one I'm carrying is it's got like the threaded barrel, it's got the extended mag. It's got a lot of nice stuff. Found iridium on a radar body once I opened up the garage X beyond that. I've never found one yet. Okay, we checked the office. The cage is locked. Was it? I just assumed that it was. I don't have the office key, but I think outside the office there's a spawn. Oh, this is part of tour apparently. There's our red timer. So I got to make it all the way down to the sewers is the problem. So, because that's our extract. Sewers are main entrance and go to streets. Tor popped up for some of them. I'm not sure on what. These guys really seem to not have much. Oh, is sewer extract one of them? Well, that works in our favor. And again, I don't have any key cards for like the, you know, green and blue and all that stuff. Also, apparently I can get stamina back at 48. That's pretty good. It feels like I am having some weird FPS issues in here, though. All right. Let's check in here. I don't think there's any iridium spawns in here, but I don't plan on using that. RD and an AUG. I honestly don't even need that. Or even that many of those. All right. Yeah, I just need one mag. I would like another mag for later. I don't have time for that. I would like another mag for later. For test drive, you know, or a couple, but they're not the most important things in the world. Don't need any of that. Would like to find this card, but I don't know all the spots for it. I just know to look for it. You know. I think some of the spots are outside here. But I'm not too worried about missing it. Rather just guarantee that we secure it out of here. Make sure I didn't miss it in here. Isn't there a spot or two here? No. That's the room it goes into. Which has gold spawns. It might even have an iridium spawn. I don't even know. It's possible in the locked in that area. Oh, damn. We'll do one more pass for the card then, and then go from there. Because the card's always up, right? It's 100%, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Something is there. Why can't I get up onto this? I don't know where it spawns here is the problem. Oh, that's an Obdolus. Okay. It's just a stem in the rack. I know those guys can have it. Alright. Right outside, there's a correspondent on top of the chair, one behind the upright explosive. Okay. The chair. And then behind here. Damn. Next time. I don't want to keep pushing it. I'm not sure what side of labs we need, like what side of the underground we need to get to. This is already a big win with the mag. So. This is backpacks. I have to go to the other side, right, for sewer? I actually don't know how long it takes to empty it. I don't think it's super long. Okay, yeah. No dice. But still a fairly... it's still in this area, I think. Oh no, it's in the other... It's still even further this way, I think, right? Yeah. There it is. This is my preferred extract here. It is weird. Like, I'm getting like 100 FPS at some points and like 20 at others. It really is going back and forth in a weird way. So, not sure what's up with that. I've been having some weird FPS stuff. Oh, there's our tour. Okay. So, because this is connected to our tunnel systems, it's good to go. And, yeah, I'll see you for the extract. All right, sorry, I had to run to the restroom while we were extracting, but it was apparently less than a minute left. So I'm glad I left when I did. Wow, yeah. That was a lot of Raiders. That was a lot of Raiders. Sha, big cheers. Hope you're doing really well today. Been 1 minute and 1 second left on the screen. Gotcha. Cool. Well, we take those. All right. Now the hard part. The room. D. Hansen coming to that 14 months. Oh, Prepper's ready to talk too. Let's get some fresh roars. Love it up in the chat, please. For number 14 today. Appreciate that. All right, flash drive news. Okay. The sarcasm these guys have is rather funny. Okay, so this is now we go to woods, planted on shoreline. That's that part. So immediately, though, I need to do this. I need to grab this. So my goal here is to maybe try to get this thing done with a regular MP5. Apparently needs this guy. I just don't have a lot of room here. What? Oh, I see. Let's put that on there, that on there. That in there. Okay. And then let's give it a solid one of these and see if that hits. Oh, I need to put a laser on it. All right, let's just see if that works. And then if it doesn't work, we got to figure out how close we are and if there's anything we can do to make it work. All right. 50 round silencer, tactical flashlight, sighting range of 200, ergo above 45, recoil sun less than 220, 4 kilo. Okay, weight's good. Okay, so it needs better recoil. Oh, does the regular one need the other stock? Maybe. I wonder if the hybrid would make it work better. Puts it overweight, though. It does nothing for the what's its face. I just have 0 room, dude. It's crazy. Does that go onto there? Wait, what? That just vanish? Or am I... No. What happened to the first part? Did I not put it into that? I don't even know. So let's try with something like that, maybe. Oh, it's so close. Was it? Oh, was it in the MPPV? Ah, yes. No, I don't know where I put this. There it is. Does this just fit on there? Okay, it does. Good. Save us a little bit of room that way. Oh, this doesn't have this guy on there. Modding. Let's do that now. So you're 3.9, 44. No, it's just not even close to that. So maybe this does need the other stock. I don't know what the other stock looks like. No, that gives us more ergo. Maybe this. That one gives us negative ergo, though, so... And that doesn't even get us there, recoil-wise. So maybe a different suppressor? Oh, it's 210? Oh, it is 210. You're right. So 45, 210. Okay. 45, 210. And this does have the sighting range, right? Okay, good. So I need one more ergo and less recoil. Okay. Yes, that's even more. So I think I need a different suppressor for it. It might need this guy. No. What about you? So that's probably the way to do it. So if I did it with this and... No, that's -6. Is that enough? That's enough, right? That's 208. 48. So this would do it. So I need an Osprey. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find. This one's so damn close, though. Definitely not an Illusion 9. Definitely not that. Yeah, so Osprey. Hold on. Let me look at... No, it just doesn't do a lot. Let's look at the RVG. Yeah, the +6 ruins it because it's like it puts it at whatever. Yeah. And then this one's just better recoil, right? Or better ergo, less recoil. Yeah. Yeah. So that is correct always. I don't think so, Magic. Yeah. I don't think so. Okay, so we're just looking for an Osprey now. And I do think this is worthwhile doing because we need to do test drive as well. So... hang on. I want this up and this up. Yeah, so this one gives us an extra 2% and just extra ergo, which is why that's kind of important. I don't think there's a sight that we can do that would give us extra. I don't believe there's a sight we can do that would give us extra recoil without destroying our ergo. Yeah. All right, let's just get some of these guys away. Because we are getting closer here. I think I'm selling that. Hybrid's good. All right, let's just unload that and put that in there. So that's really close. We can actually sell this too. Yeah. Okay, so we just need an Osprey, and that's good to go. I feel like those are... I've definitely come across those more than the actual mags. Those go up in there if they can fit. Like I said, I could put it in there as the MP5 SD, but we need to get kills with the MP5 SD. So, all right, that goes away. There's definitely some mags in here we just don't need. And that's fine. That's very important. I do wonder if that goes into there. It does, but it saves us a slot. But a slot's a slot, you know? A slot is a slot. Okay. Good, good, good. Does this have room in there? It does. So we're selling those two. We're selling those. I don't know how many of these we have. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot happening right now. There's so much happening right now. And I'm a little stressed out. Okay, now that we have access to take the car back, I think we're going to do that strategy now. Like, we're going to go hop onto... We're going to go hop onto Lighthouse. Top that up, please. And we're going to... do things that way. Sorry, I am really losing my brain right now. Yeah, so we're gonna go hop in the lighthouse, and then we can just literally take the car out and take it back in when we want to, which is nice. This SSAP in 995 is gonna be really good for Labyrinth. That's where I want to use that. And what are you? Be nice to have for later. Oh yeah, MCC's a big win. Honestly, they're not the most common things in the world. Don't see the rules, but can use the search feature of the stash. Could filter weapon parts and see what can stack on each other. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. That's not a bad call. That's more just like a Tarkov knowledge. I don't really think about doing that. Can absolutely stack up stuff that way. Save a little room. We're on the precipice of a big cascade of like stuff, which is nice. Yeah. Well, the cool thing is I don't have to worry about like making room for all of the tasks we complete. That's good. None of these had like a weird an osprey in them, I don't think. No, some of them still have stuff in them though. Didn't I get one of those out recently? Upgrade our... So close. So very close. All right. Don't get distracted by that Deadpine. I'm pretty sure... I guess I don't actually have the 226. But I'm pretty sure I have that, this, and that. I don't think it needs a laser tack, but maybe. That's basically the gunsmith gun. And we can go put that in our hideout. We'll need the laser tack for something. All right. Let's transfer some items here. I'm pretty sure I got some room on the back. Oh, I don't have room on the back. Let's just do that. I guess we could take in the 74 for Punisher. That's not a bad idea. I guess I don't have that on there, and that's okay. All right, so let's go hideout. Let's transfer. Let's grab you. Oh, you can't just equip from there. That's unfortunate. Gosh darn it, dude. Too much crap. Okay. Looking like I'm not going to have an easy time putting a sight on this. I might be able to grab that. Oh, you can't just take that off. I wish you could just equip from here. I can equip from there, though. That's good. Okay. Because this might be all I can do here. Yeah. do that. Doesn't need to be suppressed, but it works suppressed. Okay. And then let's just put these away. Honestly, I probably should sell the... Oops. I probably should sell the other guy. I think we're going to get rid of that. I'm pretty sure I didn't have the... I was saving one for a little while, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the capability of changing that out. Let's go ahead and sell you. Like with a PDC or something similar. No, I never saved one. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and put that away. Boy, this is a pain in the booty. All right. I'm telling you, once we get those gunsmiths done, though, it's going to save us a lot of room. A lot of room. Okay. Horrendous. Thank you for the 100 bits, Angel. See, chat, we've come down to paying the mortgage and my rent with orphan puns. This is where we're at. This is our life now. Not great. And yeah, somehow the puns are also getting, or not the puns, the orphan jokes are getting worse. I don't know if I should time you out or let it slide, you know? I guess they're getting let slide because, well, hitting monthly goals is important. This can be repaired. Let's grab a fresh one if we have one. We should. Okay, all that to say, we're heading back to Lighthouse. Jeez Louise. We're heading back to Lighthouse. Is there any other stims I want to bring? Let's bring an SJ6. Let's bring a Meldone in. Let's bring some food and water with us. Because being a little overweight's fine. Going into raid. No, not the water. We use that to actually... That's for bartering. Well, there you go. I kind of want to get another Holodilnic going. I guess EWR is good. Okay. All right, that's the kit. Oh, hit this with a repair too. Yes, good. That still repairs really well, which is super nice. And then this is going to be our swap in for that, I guess. Or am I just doing this? I think I'm just doing this. Good. Good. So our goal is to get to Lighthouse, and then we're going to use our new system of flip-flopping back and forth with the car. So I can go to Lighthouse, back and forth from Lighthouse over and over again, and just focus completely on Lighthouse until we get this damn Iridium. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty. We're in. Hate this site, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I think we just kind of run it up the gut here. See what we can find, scav-wise. I don't expect to get them all. Maybe I should have brought this gun in. Maybe we should be resetting with it, you know. You know what? Yeah, if we're going to go Lighthouse and do the thing. Yeah. All right, so let's just get as many kills as we can, and then maybe we'll reset on customs. Like just extract customs and then bring a different weapon in. This is not ideal for rogue farming. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, and that was all because I didn't have a scope. Which is rude. Now that's a gunsmith gun. My goodness. Alright, let's just do this. So we can grab all these guys. Alright, well there's one. I don't think I'm putting my arms back on. Level 5. Boo. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Oh, I'm actually out. Like, out. Your arm's off. No, it's not. Come on, you pansy. Bully, you're being mean to the Timmy bots. That bot did more damage to me than the average PMC does. I don't want to hear nothing, Jeremy. Okay? Nothing. Mm-mm. Alright, well. That's 2.
Ротик, опять себя, служивый!
3.
Вон он, увы!
4. There's no bully here. Only Deadpine. All right, we gotta look. We also gotta keep looking for this osprey. That's actually a big deal. That is our #1 space saver at the moment, I would say. There's a Krun side plate. This has side plates in it, right? Yeah. All right, come on, red flare. Damn. I do wonder what the most common place to get a red flare is. Probably bosses, maybe? I don't know. I do feel like I see them. I mean, it's definitely player scavs. As well. Maybe we should revisit the idea that if you dual extract or red flare, you know, just have both. Because I feel like player scavs are the way you get red flares. And they do, again, the air quotes player scavs do exist in this game. You just don't see them as common. Could farm on factory as well, I suppose. I have a grenade. 5, 6. And I'm bleeding. Rude. I do feel like my search skill is getting a little bit faster. I can actually tell. I don't know why I'm taking these. I mean, I have the part for it, I guess. So that's something. Okay. Hey, it's a flat dark earth. Nice. All right. We'll hit in here, but then we're not going to go upstairs on this one. Just see if we can't get this osprey. It's a lot of bandages. My goodness. No, even if the gunsmith one's a flat dark earth one anyway. Hey, it's another flat dark earth. We did it. They just keep coming. Nice. Okay. Thought I heard something running outside. I did indeed. Somewhere over there. Always. It's like this SVT scav, I think, is air quotes a player scav, right? Because of the type of stuff it has on him? I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, I heard him shout over here, so let's go through this way. Unfortunately, too long between 6 and 7. True, true. Alright, 8. Ooh, nice and filled up. Come on. Show me the flare. Boom. Boom. Big Easy Book's not bad, though. I will give you that impression, Angel. Is that a hex long? It is. I do want to do a hex build at some point. Maps, huh? Sure. Send them out on a scav run. I do technically need that, but we just don't have room for it right now. So AKS 74. Have that already. Honestly, we have the mounts for that. I might grab that sight. It's honestly not terrible. It's pretty bad. It's yeah, it's got 800 sighting rate, sight like range. on it, which is good for low weight, low ergo impact builds, gunsmith builds. It's our last one. All right. I would need to be working on Iridium, but I messed this up, this planning. So it goes, though. So it goes. I really don't have room for a lot of this stuff. Like, at all. Go to layouts with a hollow, it's fine. 910, by the way. I am tempted. To just go to lighthouse with a hollow. Just means we can't take out things at range, but we can always find some range. Oh, look at you, Mr. Scav Man. Red flare. This guy is filled up. Woo, baby. You are loaded. That scav was super loaded. My goodness. Yeah, if that camp axe, it's unfortunately just weighs too much. Sugar scavvy, yeah. I mean, the other thing is I also don't want to lose this this AK as well, because this AK is needed for this task, you know. So. The player won that fight. Just a couple mags. All right. That's cool. Yeah, we'll just head on out. These guys might have looted as well. They might be looters. That was the SVDS we heard. They were not looters. I am going to go hit these caches, though, if they're up. Oh, two are up. It's pretty rare you see them next to each other like that. I believe so, Thomas. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if some are more aggressive. Some definitely hit you a little bit faster and are like, seem to be more... Not aggressive, but just like more on point, if you will. And then some of them run through the map and fill up their bags. There's definitely a class of scav that, like, when you shoot at them, they run away. And those, I think, are the air quotes player scavs that have, like, they tend to have full bags when I go and loot them. So, or they seem to always have full bags when I go to loot them. And I think that's why I'm struggling to find a red flare, is because that is the type of scav that those should, in theory, spawn on. All right, GG. Let's go get prepped up. Oh, I never did the transition map. That's okay. We just did a customs raid. You don't need to see that. All right. So what do we get there? We got 10. So 15 more to go. That shouldn't be that hard to do. But I think we're gonna rekit and properly go to Lighthouse this time. All right, and now the hard part. The hard part. All right, I gotta start selling off some crap here. What did I finish for you? Ah, yes. More things I don't have the ability to fit. All right. Let's sell some stuff to... Oh, right. Prepper. And kind of figure out what we're doing here, where we're at. Honestly, you can go. You can go. Let's just get rid of those. Selling from the search feature is actually, like, kind of nice. I'm sure there's ammo in here that we don't really need. We are going to need that soonish. All of that can go. Well, this is what you're talking about earlier with, like, this stacking up stuff from the search feature. It is nice. Man, we got a lot of 5.6A1, huh? I love M62. Angel, thank you for the 100 bits. Honestly, better than an orphan joke. I'll take it. Okay. What do you mean, wow? Orphan jokes are terrible. Oh, yeah, this is actually netting us quite a few spaces. All right, we don't need Piranha. I'm never going to use that caliber. Same with that. We're not going to use that version. Okay, honestly, that was pretty good. And then we haven't even gotten to, like, some of these yet. Get rid of that. I only need 4 morphines total. We get rid of that. Honestly, let's just get some money spent on you. Yeah, the blue blood is the same as that, so we'll keep that instead. Okay. None of that just yet. Okay, mods for stuff. I have 2 of these for sure. Let's put that there. Honestly, don't need that. I do have a thing I want to put on there. We have 2 of these now. Sure, we'll put that there. I don't need 2 of these for sure. We don't need 2 of those for sure. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm good on that. We have that already on the actual proper thing. We have 2 of those. Don't need more than that. These are all kind of important. Still have yet to use that one. Figured out I'm not really a big fan of that guy. We got one of those, so don't need to worry about it. I only need one of those. I don't have an M700 to put that on, but that is taking up a lot of room. I don't know if we need that sight anymore. That just goes into there. That's nice. Okay, bundle of wires is good. I mean, this is all very good at purging here. I don't think we need to do any of those. None of those. None of those. Okay. I mean, that had to have saved us a ton of room here. I guess I didn't really get rid of too many of these guys. I think I am going to bring those in as a just in case. Feels like I sold so much, but I know I didn't in reality sell all that much. But I think we're... Oh, no, I have the... Right, I have the... whatever signal thing now. Forgot about that. Okay, put that in there. Honestly, that just needs to get sold. Did we found a raid for Quest for Spa Tour Part 7? Did we found a raid for Quest Spa Tour 7? The other one I've done already though. For the early one for what's her face is done already. Let's put that in there instead of that guy. Okay, let's get those sold up here. Yeah, Prepper, still sell to Prepper if we can. Guess I'll just put these away for now. We gotta wait till I do some major construction in the hideout. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I need these or not. That definitely feels good to me. This has a thing that we can put it on. I guess I'm just keeping that there because we don't really have room otherwise. Oh, these guys can condense, and that's a lot of the room we made was condensing these guys down. Which means I can unbury some of the ammo. And bury some more stuff. That's why it felt like I had a lot of room, but we didn't actually have a lot of room. I don't think those can go into there. Okay. All right, let's go search. Let's do this. Let's do that. I don't think I have the other one for this. I do have this. So now we can do an AKM build with that. That's kind of cool. That's to get sold. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, why not? We'll keep a mule on us. I can get sold to Ragman. Then we'll put those in there. Okay. I have the... Oh, right. This was a... I can actually keep these thing. You have the gels in the BTR message. I have the... I'm not sure what you mean by that. The gels? Ah, the Genesis. Yeah. Good call. And that's a good one because that'll let us put a 30 mil scope on that. We got these big bags that I probably should be taking back with us. I also have a Mod X almost ready to go, which is something. All right. Jeez Louise, dude. That's really to get sold more than anything. Okay. Oh, geez, this episode's going super long too. So YouTube, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep selling some things here. We're gonna get prepped up for a journey to Lighthouse. We're gonna do a journey to Lighthouse next. Instead of trying to go we tried to do too many things this past time, but I'm gonna get a proper gear going for a Lighthouse raid. We still have these two to mark, all that stuff and more. But I'm gonna swap that out with YouTube. So I will, or with Twitch chat. I will catch you all tomorrow, YouTube.